Hi everyone, and this is Sin and welcome back to my channel, Stampin' Munchkins. Today I am part of the Autumn Harvest Hop. We are hoping to bring the beautiful colors, smells, and feelings of autumn straight to your home or wherever you're joining us from. Also, a very happy birthday today to Erin Reed, who is the first stop on our hop. At the top of my description box below, you will find the link to the next person in the lineup. And please click on her after you watch my video. I hope you take the time to watch all hop videos because we love your comments and thumbs up. If you aren't already a subscriber, I hope you consider subscribing and click on the little bell so you won't miss any of my uploads. You can also use hashtag Autumn Harvest, which is also in my title and description box, to find all of the videos in this hop in order to maximize your chances of winning one of our grand prizes. Some of us might be offering prizes along the way on our channel, so be sure to pay attention for details. Please watch the videos from start to finish as that helps us with our watch hours. Please check out my description box by clicking Show More for all of the details. Thanks, and let's get to the card. Today we are making this cute double snow globe shaker card using all Lawn Fawn products. I hope you enjoy, and let's get started. Here are the items I'm using, and there will be other items later on, and I'll show that as I use it. VersaFine Clear Nocturne, clear embossing powder, my EK Success powder tool, Tim Holtz distress watercolor paper, and Big Acorn Lawn Fawn stamp and die, Let's Go Nuts stamps and dies, the Snow Globe shaker card add-on dies, and this is my brand new set of Daniel Smith watercolor, and I want to watercolor today. First, I'm using the Snow Globe add-on to die cut all of the image, to die cut everything I need, and I am going to cut 3 of this size, the front part, to stack it. And now I'm using the stamps that I want, and I'm stamping it using my VersaFine pad in black, VersaFine Clear Nocturne, using my powder tool, I remembered, and I will be using the clear embossing powder because I'll be watercoloring, and that helps me watercolor better and stay in the lines, although I didn't, but it helps. So I'm using my Wagner tool, heat tool, to melt the embossing powder, and you can see it go from dull to shiny. And now I wanted more leaves and acorns, so I just put it on my my acrylic mount to stamp it, and I'll be doing that 3 times down the line. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. That helps us immensely as small YouTube creators. And I did the same thing, embossed with clear powder. And now I'm using my new Daniel Smith palette, which I got from Understand Blue in a Facebook group. And this is my first professional grade paints, and I am no watercolorist at all, but I had so much fun just playing, and like Tiffany Solorio says, just enjoy the process. And that's what I'm doing, just having fun coloring a new medium that I have never used before. And yeah, I'm showing you the coloring, and I'm using my white part of my Tim Holtz glass media mat as a palette, and I'm just playing with the colors, mixing them as I feel like I want. And I wanted reds, greens, yellows, just pretty fall colors. I'm using a size 2 silver velvet brush, I believe. Everything will be linked below as usual. Everything will be linked below as usual, and it's free to use. So if you use the link, it helps me out immensely. Now this is the pad I'm using, Into the Woods, which is the new pad from Fawn. And I'm cutting the birch out for the background. And I thought that you could see the ground, but I put so much stuff in front that you don't really see it. And I'm using the watercolor, but very little water, as it is not a watercolor paper. And I'm doing the same with the top part, which is the orange. And I just wanted to deepen it out a little, so I added some watercolor to that. Now I put all of these onto my Xyron through the Xyron maker, sticker maker, so that I could have make them all sticky. But it didn't stick that good, so I still used a wet glue, my Nuvo, either my Nuvo Deluxe Adhesive or my Tombow. And here I almost made a mistake. I forgot to put the acetate. So I'm using the Hero Arts acetate sheets, and I'm putting the orange part, because it is sticky, onto the acetate. And I'm using the, oh, I forgot to show it, I guess. But I cut it out, I will cut it out using the background of the snow globe. And now I have these clear glass beads, micro glass beads, and I wanted them to be color. So I used terracotta and metal. I stuck them in a jar, which can be cleaned later, and I mixed them up so that they became colorful. I do sell these micro beads in the shop, and it's wonderful. I love using it, and I love making them different colors. Okay, now I'm cutting it out using the snow globe back, and they just click into place. Now I'm going to be using my wet glue to stack these up. If I do this again, I won't use paper to stack it up, and I'll just use my foam, fun foam, which I did for one layer, but I will do that next time. So now I'm putting the insides, and I mean, it's such a small little thing, but I didn't want the sides to be, it is overlap, but I wanted to cut it so that there's no gap. So as you can see right here, I cut all the sides off so that there's a nice closed seam so the shaker bits don't come out. And I'm adding some of the little leaves and acorns on the background. But once I put the shaker bits in, it is hard to see, but you'll see that later on. I'm still happy with the way it turned out. I'm adding my powder tool to the inside so that it won't get stuck, but it still does. But I added the red and green beads, and I like it because it's so small and it shakes nicely and it makes a nice noise. So I just added the back to it, and it's super easy because it fits perfectly. So I did that to both of them. I didn't like that white core, so I am using my E79 COPIC marker to color the whole sides because you can't see it on the card. I made a base using my Nina 110 pound, and I cut the cloud paper using the same paper pad, and now I'm putting the sentiment, which is I'm nuts for you, and I'm using my creative corner to line it up, make it straight, and my Fawn walnut ink pad for a brown, dark brown sentiment. So I'm doing it one at a time, as it was easier for me to line it up individually. So here's the I'm, and it's a super simple card with the two shaker elements in the front. I really like how it turned out, and this was a mistake too. I don't know why I put the shaker part on before I glued the panel to the base. So now you'll see me put it on here. Now it's lifted up, and I guess I thought I did, but I didn't. So now I'm gluing the panel to the base, but it's no big deal. I just have to make sure that I put it down. I put pressure on it. So it was fine. And now I have these extra acorns and leaves, so I'm scattering them around, and using my Tombow glue now to add it, and using my Marvy jewel picker. I really had fun with this, and it was so much fun. And I'm also doing the base of the snow globe. So the part of this is I want you to see that you can use the snow globe not just as a snowy shaker, but use it as whatever. It would be fun with sand because I live in Hawaii. It would be a cute beach scene. So I love it. I just love how it turned out, how shaky everything is. And I hope you loved it too. The right one has more shaker bits than the left, but it still turned out really, really fun, and I love it. I love the fall, autumn colors. I love my new Daniel Smith set. Thank you, Lydia. And everything will be listed below. Again, I hope you enjoyed it and enjoying these pictures of how it turned out. And again, it was so much fun. Thank you so much for being here and watching my YouTube channel. I truly appreciate all of you. And thank you to the new subscribers and my old subscribers for coming back. Please comment, share below. Thanks, friends. Here's a video you might like and a card making playlist. And as always, click on my face to subscribe. Aloha!